Hi everybody, buenas tardes. It's 3:15 and I'm just here having lunch, like the good entrepreneurial fake Latina that I am. And I was thinking about something and I wanted to share something with you guys. And that is that myth that immersing yourself in a Spanish-speaking country is your key to fluency. This is something that I've seen a lot. People think, oh, I just need to drop myself in the middle of somewhere and, I'll just get it. Well, my friends, learning Spanish does not happen by osmosis. And you definitely can learn in a Spanish-speaking country being surrounded by it, but it's not the key the way that a lot of people think that it is. It's not this automatic thing that happens. I've seen this a lot. I know people who have spent 6 months in Spain or have a property in Mexico or spend a lot of time in Nicaragua or spend a lot of time in Colombia and still struggle to speak Spanish. And what's missing often is a good guided base education and then lots of practice and repetition. And actually, if you immerse yourself into a Spanish-speaking country without that base, in my opinion, it's a really good way to get very frustrated and struggle a lot. If you had a foundation and some basic stuff that a teacher could teach you very easily, then you could easily navigate these situations a lot better and more safely. That's one of the keys. A base of a good guided education and lots of practice. Self-directed education is also really wonderful, and a great teacher will give you prompts to add some self-directed education to your base in Spanish. And they'll encourage you to explore your interests. I think of this as like a physical discipline. I think really this applies to learning anything, right? If you're planning to do CrossFit, well, you need a good solid base in your basics, right? Your crunches, your push-ups, and your squats. If you're any great ballerina will say that they spend tons and tons of time doing pliés and tendus, which is your basics of ballet. A strong building blocks and a strong foundation, I think actually applies to learning and mastering anything. The key here is that the teacher achieved what you're looking to achieve, and they're willing to share it with you. And they're willing to say, hey, I might have learned it the hard way. I'm going to give you the easiest, best way that I know how to learn to take you on this path and to get you to achieve what I've achieved. They know it from personal experience, so really nothing can substitute that. I realized, everybody knows, I'm in love with Argentina. I've spent over a year and a half of my life there, and hopefully I'll be spending more time there soon. But when I arrived there the first time, I realized that me not speaking Spanish so fluidly before I arrived there did not have to do with my lack of ability to speak Spanish fluidly. It actually was a lack of confidence, which I mistaked for a lack of ability, but I just kind of was holding myself back. But really the ability was there because I had been working really hard and practicing a lot, and that gave me such a good solid foundation that when I got there, within a couple of weeks, I was very easily communicating very well. And I had taken lots of steps to get there, to make that happen, and those are things that I share with my students. So you guys have that to look forward to. But comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know about what your experiences have been like, traveling, taking classes, and all that. There's my 2 cents. I hope you have a lovely day. Ciao.